Good morning, children. Shrija. We are starting class 8 maths, first chapter rational numbers. I am giving you notes and worksheet of this chapter. Okay. So the first is first chapter rational number. First we are going to through the number system. First starting from natural numbers. Natural numbers, as you know, natural numbers are also called counting numbers starting from 0. Okay, whole numbers are numbers starting from 0. Natural numbers starting from 1. Okay, now integers that you know, negative numbers, positive numbers and 0 are called integers system. This is the example. Now rational numbers. A rational number is a number which can be represented in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Example, minus 3 by 2, 5 by 7, etc. So all natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and fractions are rational numbers. Okay, this all these natural numbers, whole numbers are fractions, all are comes under rational numbers. Now addition of rational numbers. In addition of rational numbers, if you add two rational numbers 3 by 4 and minus 6 by 7, when you add these two rational numbers, first you know the denominators are different numbers, then you have to find the LCM. LCM of 4 and 7 is 28. So when we add these two numbers, 28, 4 7s are 28, then 3 into 7, that is minus 6 into 4, we get 21 plus minus 24 by 28, that is 21 minus 24 by 28, that is minus 3 by 28. Now subtraction, subtract this minus 2 by 5 from minus 11 by 15. Here also you know the LCM is 15. While we taking LCM, you have in the numerator minus 11 plus 2 into 3, that is 11 plus 6 by 15. By simplifying it, you will get minus 1 by 3. In multiplication of rational numbers, you have to multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. Minus 11 by 25 into 3 by 7, two rational numbers. Minus 11 into 3 is 33 and 25 into 7 is 170. Okay. Now in the division of rational numbers, you know, if you divide two rational numbers 3 by 4, for example 3 by 4 by minus 6 by 9, you have to take, first you have to take the reciprocal of the divisor number, that is minus 6 by 9. The reciprocal of this number is 9 by minus 6. When you standardize this number, you will get 9 by 6, and after simplifying it, you will get 1 into minus 9 by 4 into 2, that is minus 9 by 8. Now absolute value of a rational number. Absolute value is a numerical value without considering its sign, and is denoted by this symbol, this. So minus, for example, minus 3 by 4, absolute value of minus 3 by 4 is 3 by 4 only, and minus 3 by minus 7 is 3 by 7. We have to ignore the sign. Okay. So in worksheet you are given here 6 questions are given. First, sum, find the sum. You have to add by finding the LCM of 2 and 5. Second question, to subtract. Here the denominators are same, so you have to find only the difference of the numerators. And the third question, find the difference. Here the denominators are different, you have to find the LCM here. Now find the product. Product, while you multiply these two numbers, you have to do the multiplication of numerator and multiplication of denominator. Now solve this division as explained before. Here find the reciprocal of this number, then multiply. Find the absolute value of this number, as in given in the example. You have to find absolute value of these two numbers. Now representation of a rational number in a number line. Okay. So while you represent two rational number on a number line, first 1 by 3 and 2 by 3, I am given two numbers. So 1 by 3 and 2 by 3, these two numbers lies between 0 and 1, because when we divide this, you will get a number like this, 0.333, and 2 by 3 is 0.666. So these two numbers lies between. So the gap between 0 and 1 we have to divide into 3 equal parts. 3 by 3, 3 is the denominator. So the gap between these two numbers we have to divide by 3 equal parts, and the first part is after 0. First part is 1 by 3 and second part is 2 by 3. So like this you have to represent a number on a number line. Now a mixed number is given, 1 by 5 and minus 2 3 by 8. How we can represent 1 by 5 in a number line? So here you have 1 by 5. 1 by 5 lies between 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So the gap between 1 and 2 should be divided into 5 equal parts. 5 equal parts. And the first part will be 1 by 5. Now how we are going to represent minus 2 3 by 8 on a number line? So minus 3 by 8 lies between 2 and 3. Minus 2 and minus 3. Minus 2 and minus 3. So the gap between minus 2 and minus 3 should be divided in 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equal parts. And the third part is minus 2 3 by 8. Okay. So this way you have to represent. And as a worksheet I have given 4 numbers, minus 4 by 5, 2 by 3, minus 3 1 by 4 and 1 3 by 7. All these 4 numbers you have to do in separate 4 number lines. Okay, that's all. Now today's class we are continuing rational numbers. First is properties of rational numbers, that is properties of addition. First property is closure property. Closure properties tells if P and Q are two rational numbers, then if you add P by Q and R by S, you will get another rational number. P by Q and R by S, two rational numbers, and if you add two rational numbers, then you will get another rational number. For example, 5 by 7 plus minus 11 by 7 is equal to 5 by 7 plus minus 11 by 7, that is minus 6 by 7 is another rational number. Commutative property. Second property is commutative property. Commutative property tells P by Q and R by S were added, you will get the same answer as R by S plus P by Q. Okay. As an example, 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is, 2 plus 1, 3 by 3, and 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is also 3 by 3. So in any order, if you add two rational numbers, you will get the same number. Okay. Associative property tells if P by Q, R by S and T by U are three rational numbers, then P by Q plus R by S plus T by U will be equal to P by Q plus R by S plus T by U. Okay. For example, minus 2 by 3, 3 by 4 and 1 by 6. When we add these two in the LHS, you have minus 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4. First we will add these two numbers. 12 is the LCM, minus 8 plus 9 in the numerator, plus 1 by 6. You will get 3 by 12. And here in the RHS, minus 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4 plus 1 by 6. First we will do this one, 9 plus 2. Here also the LCM is 12, and 9 plus 2, that is 11 by 12, and you get minus 8 plus 11 by 12, that is 3 by 12. Now next property is additive identity. For additive addition, 0 is the additive identity. If you add any number with a 0, you will get the same number. Any number with the 0, you will get the same number. So 0 is called the additive identity. Okay, additive inverse is, next is additive inverse. For a rational number p by q, its additive inverse is minus p by q, because if we add p by q plus minus p by q, will get 0. So additive inverse, for example 3 by 4, additive inverse of 3 by 4 is minus 3 by 4. Okay, now properties of subtraction. Closure property holds in subtraction, because if we have two rational numbers and you subtract one rational number from the another rational number, you will get a rational number. But for in subtraction, commutative property, associative property, identity and inverse property does not hold. Okay, now in the worksheet you have to do, first write the additive inverse of 4 numbers are given. Additive inverse I have explained with an example. So the same way you have to find the additive inverse. Now name the property. First property, you know, this 2 by 11 get added to minus 2 by 11, you will get 0. So which property is this? Is additive inverse. 8 by 11, 17 plus 3 by 14 is equal to 3 by 14 plus 8 by 17. This commutative property and this is associative property. Now verify a plus b is equal to b plus a, where a is equal to 3 by 7 and b is equal to minus 1 by 5. Here you have to take LHS is a plus b, that is 3 by 7 plus minus 1 by 5. Like that you have to find the answer here, LHS. Then comes RHS, b plus a, minus 5 by 5, minus 1 by 5 plus 3 by 7. Do this. You have different denominators, you have to find the LCM here. Okay, then see whether these LHS and RHS are getting same number or not. Okay, now in the fourth question example I have shown here, x equal to 9 by 10 and y equal to minus 5 7. Verify that minus x plus minus y is equal to minus x plus y. X equal to 9 by 10 and y is equal to this. Now I am taking LHS minus x plus minus y, that is minus 9 by 10 plus minus 5 by 7. So this will be LCM 70, 63 plus 50 will come, minus plus will come here. Okay, so this is minus 13 by 70, and RHS you have minus of x plus y, that is minus of 9 by 10 plus minus 5 by 7. Here we are taking same LCM here 70. Continuing like this, we will get minus 13 by 70. So here is a question for you. Same way, same method, using same method you have to solve this. Okay, in your copy. That's all, children. Good day. Stay at home, stay safe and healthy. Okay, thank you.